Good evening. My name is Brent Marsh, and I am the Assistant Vice Chancellor for Student Affairs and Dean of Students here at the University of Mississippi. It's my privilege to serve as the Master of Ceremonies for tonight's Fall Convocation. For some of you, your first official meeting as the class of 2024, and for others of you, your first official academic ceremony as a University of Mississippi student. Despite the virtual format, this year's convocation will be as meaningful and inspiring as ever, as you hear from campus leaders who will offer words of welcome, encouragement, and challenge. While tonight's convocation should be especially important and meaningful for each of you as your Ole Miss journeys are getting underway, it is special for faculty, staff, and administrators who are tuning in as well. Academic ceremonies like this one remind us all of the transformative power of education for both individuals and societies, and they serve as important markers in the life cycle of the university. Convocation is special because we welcome our newest students to the university, and we join you in being excited about your future here and all you will achieve. As your Dean of Students, I am impressed by your resilience thus far and want to encourage you to keep pressing on. These are strange and challenging times, but you have what it takes to succeed. And the best news is, you're not alone. In my time at this institution, I have learned that the University of Mississippi is a family, and I hope you have already realized that as well. People here care about you as an individual and are interested in your success. We want to help you achieve your goals and be your best. Over the next few years, you will engage in many new experiences that will help you learn and develop as a person and a scholar, and hopefully you'll find the journey to be enjoyable and fulfilling. You will have good days and you will have bad days, but you won't be alone. You are surrounded by wonderful people, students, faculty, and staff who are here to support and help you every step of the way. I hope you will take advantage of all the amazing things this place has to offer and know that you have many people who want to see you succeed and reach your goals. I'd like to introduce some of them to you now.
Hello, my name is Lee Cohen, and I have the honor of serving as Dean of the College of Liberal Arts here at the University of Mississippi. Behind me is Ventress Hall, one of the oldest buildings on our campus and home to the College of Liberal Arts, which was founded in 1848. One of the things I'm the most proud of as a member of the College of Liberal Arts is that every undergraduate takes classes from our college as part of their general education, and it means that you're all going to get a really strong basis in the liberal arts. A fun fact about me is I'm an avid runner and I've raced all over the world, including all 6 world major marathons.
We are here in the courtroom of the Robert C. Kyatt Law Center. My name is Susan Duncan, and I'm the Dean of the Law School, founded in 1854. That makes us the 4th oldest public law school in the nation. We have a long history of training leaders who change the world, whether that's in the courtrooms, the boardrooms, the classrooms, government, or many other fields. One of the things I just love about our university is being able to walk the most beautiful campus in the world. Court's adjourned.
Howdy-toddy, class of 2024. I'm Dave Pleo, Dean of the School of Engineering. We're housed in Bavard Hall on the circle just to the left of the Lyceum. We also have departments in Anderson, Carrier, and Weir Halls. The school was founded in 1900 and is the oldest engineering school in the state of Mississippi. This isn't the way that we wanted to recognize our 120th anniversary, but just as with all of you, we're figuring things out. What's my favorite part of the academic year? Where there are 2, as cliched as they are, when we welcome you to campus in August to begin your journey with us, and then in May as we celebrate your graduation at the completion of your journey. A little fun factoid about me, I grew up as a child of the 70s and 80s and listened to a lot of old school punk rock, and my first concert was the Dead Kennedys, a band you may or may not want to look up.
Hi, my name is David Rock, Dean of the School of Education, founded in 1903. Here in the School of Education, we proudly prepare amazing teachers, great school leaders, school counselors, and amazing, creative higher education professionals. Here today, I'd love to show you one of the exciting things that we do in the School of Education. Each and every one of our school leaders and teachers gets to interact in our Teach Live experiential classroom. Here I'd like to introduce you to 5 students in that avatar classroom. We've got Ethan, Jasmine, Ava, Dev, and Savannah. They interact with our students every single day. If you are a future teacher and you're in the School of Education, you will teach at least 2 interactive lessons in our interactive classroom each and every single semester. We'd like to show you a little bit about what we do here, but first of all, let me have Ava give you a word from her.
Oh, on my microphone. Give me a second. What was the question?
So Ava, I thought you wanted to share something with everybody here.
Oh, I'm not really one to participate.
Well, I'll tell you what, we're having a football game this Saturday against Florida, so maybe you could share some words of advice.
Whoa, did you say football? I love me some football.
You do? So who's your favorite team?
Obviously Ole Miss. Toddy toddy.
All right, that's exactly what we want to hear you say. Anyway, so if you're a future student in the School of Education, you will experience this Teach Live interactive classroom, which is one of the most exciting and one of the most experiential things you will experience on this campus. Odd thing about me, I actually love pizza. If you want a great pizza, start off with barbecue sauce, add baked beans, chopped up hot dogs, and potato chips with mozzarella cheese. A hot dog pizza is one of the most amazing things you'll ever have. If you're a hot dog lover, that's the best pizza in the world. I have it at least twice a week.
That sounds so good.
It
Give me
is
a
good.
slice.
It is good.
Hi, I'm David Allen. I have the privilege and the honor of serving as the Dean of the School of Pharmacy, which was founded in 1908. I'm standing outside the Thad Cochran Research Center and Phaser Hall, the home of the School of Pharmacy. Each year, I look forward, in addition to Trash Can Fridays, when our campus turns beautiful and all the colors are in full bloom across the most beautiful campus in America. This is Dean Allen reminding you, don't forget, in addition to masking up and fins up, take care of yourself.
Hi, I'm Ken Cyree. I'm the Dean of the School of Business Administration here at Ole Miss. Welcome to Ole Miss. I hope you're a business student because we prepare students for success. And if you're not a business student, there's great news. You can be an MBA student after your undergraduate career here at Ole Miss. So please come and join us. Every academic year, I look forward to the return of students, and especially so in this environment of COVID-19 when we've been unable to interact. So I hope that you will come to campus as soon as possible and do all that you can so I can see you here. A fact about me is that if I'm not here, I'll normally be on the golf course. And one of my bucket lists to do is to play golf in every state. I have 8 states left in the U.S., so if you're looking for me and I'm not here, I'm probably on the golf course. But welcome to Ole Miss, and I hope to see you on the course.
Hello, new University of Mississippi students. We're excited to have you. I am Annette Cluck, the Dean of the Graduate School here at the University of Mississippi, and we are in front of the Graduate House, which is located on Galtney Lot Plaza, right next to the library. You might be thinking that graduate school sounds a long way off if you're just starting your college career, but we do have undergraduate students who are juniors and seniors that take courses for graduate credit and start working on their master's degree while they're still completing their undergraduate degree. And we hope that you will consider joining us here at the University of Mississippi for your graduate studies. If you asked me where my favorite place on campus is, I would tell you inside the stadium on game day. I love college football. I grew up in a college football town, and I love cheering on the Land Sharks. So, if you were to see me in a normal non-COVID year, you'd be hearing me yelling loudest in the stands, "Hotty toddy."
Hello, my name is Mark Wilder, and it is my privilege to serve as Dean of the Patterson School of Accountancy. We were established as a separate school in 1979 and became the first named school on the Ole Miss campus in 1999, as we were named after one of our most successful alumni, Mr. Pat Patterson. We got a great location right here in the center of campus, just right across the walkway from the Lyceum. If I think about one of the things I'm most proud of, that's actually being part of one of the nation's top accounting programs. We've been ranked among the top 10 nationally 9 years in a row. We've got a great faculty, outstanding students that are high achieving and get a lot of things done, and a very supportive alumni base. To our new freshman class this fall, 2020, we're very excited to have you here. Look forward to watching you grow and develop over the next 4 years. Thank you all for being here.
Hello there, my name is Douglas Sullivan Gonzalez. I'm the Dean of the Sally McDonald Barksdale Honors College. I go by DSG. We've got more than 1,700 students here in the Honors College from 38 different states and 4 different countries. We have an engaged program built on the shoulders of the University Scholars. It goes way back to 1952 before it transformed into the program and into the Honors College today. I'm a firefighter and I'm a beekeeper, and I enjoy being involved in the community. Invite you also to engage as citizens and scholars in this day. Welcome to the University of Mississippi.
Hello, I'm Dr. Peter Grandjean, humbled and honored to serve the University of Mississippi as the Dean in the School of Applied Sciences. We're one of the youngest and most dynamic schools, founded in 2001. We're standing right here in front of Garland, Heddleston, and Mays, the original residence halls that were built in 1938, and now they're renovated and repurposed with some of the state-of-the-art learning technology and classrooms. Our school houses 6 academic units and over 10 undergraduate programs, 9 graduate programs with accelerated learning tracks. One of the things that we're most proud of is that what ties us together is that we learn, lead, and serve where human sciences and service intersect. Come take a look at our undergraduate programs and come see the dynamics and personality of our people. Hey, I look forward to graduation and commencement every year with all the pomp and circumstance. It's just a culmination of all the great accomplishments that the students have had over the years. One thing that ties all of our programs together is that we lead, learn, and serve where human sciences and service intersect. You belong in the School of Applied Sciences.
I'm Dr. Deb Wenger, Interim Dean here at the School of Journalism and New Media. We're here outside of Farley Hall, which is right across from the iconic Grove. Now, one of the things you may not know about our programs is that we were actually established as a school in 2009. But we've had a long and rich history here at the University of Mississippi. We became a Department of Journalism in 1947. So over the next year, we're going to host a series of events and opportunities for you to get to know us just a little bit better as we begin to celebrate our 75th year here on campus. And when I think about being a faculty member here at the University of Mississippi, The thing I love most is the chance that I have to provide opportunities for our students, whether that's an internship at CBS 60 Minutes, the SEC Network, or maybe Southern Living magazine. And even better is when we see our students get jobs and careers at places like TikTok or Riot Games, CNN, or the Washington Post. It's my view that as a faculty member, I succeed when I see our students succeed. So I hope that you will find success either here in the School of Journalism and New Media or somewhere at the University of Mississippi.
Hi, I'm Dr. Tony Amater, and I'm the Dean for the Freshman Studies and Multidisciplinary Studies program. We're located at the Jackson Avenue Center, but because our students take classes all over campus, we thought it would be most appropriate to come to you from the Grove. Our Freshman Studies program provides you the opportunity to discover a major, a career path, or a future graduate student program that most interests you. On the other hand, if you're the kind of student who already has a diverse set of interests and you don't want to choose one single academic major, then our Multidisciplinary Studies program is for you. What am I most proud of? It's the ability to offer help to our students to help them design a flexible program that is non-traditional on a number of different levels. These programs are academically rigorous and highly valuable, and there's a good chance that we will have a program for you. You've all been on a tour of our lovely campus, and it's my hope that our Freshman Studies or our Multidisciplinary Studies programs can be the tour guide for you on your journey of academic self-discovery. Good luck to you all this year. Howdy toddy.
I'm Cecilia Botero, Dean of Libraries, founded in 1849. The library was built on the ridge at the very center of campus by design. Inside the library, we have many beautiful views of campus, such as this one overlooking the Quad and the Paris Yates Chapel. I am the most proud of the University of Mississippi students. From the first time I got on the student-driven UM airport shuttle, I knew this was a special place. The library team is very proud of all that you have accomplished today and confident of what you will accomplish tomorrow. Because when I walk through this library, I see more than students. I see the future, and the future is bright. I love walking through here when it's full and I can see the students working together, learning new things, and you can just feel the excitement in the air. That's my favorite part.
Our first speaker tonight has been a member of the University of Mississippi faculty since 1996. He has been awarded substantial grant and contract support, has published in numerous peer-reviewed and professional journals, and has been inducted as a Fellow of the American Pharmaceutical Association. He serves as Provost and Executive Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Noel Wilkin.
It is my honor to also welcome you to the university and to represent the Office of the Provost. All of our faculty, staff, and leaders in academic affairs have many objectives. Our primary objective is to provide you with a quality, competitive education and to afford you every opportunity to succeed in future studies, in your chosen career, and in life. We are glad that you've chosen to be part of the good things that are happening at Ole Miss. Your presence here makes us a stronger university. This convocation represents your embarking on a new path. Just as your high school graduation signified the end of your first academic journey, fall convocation marks the beginning of a new journey, one that we trust will be more exciting, more rewarding, and more challenging. Through your involvement in our community of scholars over the next few years, you'll make a valuable contribution to the strength, energy, and mission of our university. Convocation also articulates the role of our faculty in our institution. We honor our faculty as the teachers and scholars who bring our mission to life. And finally, this convocation assembly mirrors the commencement ceremony that will mark your graduation in just a few short years. These are the bookends of your academic journey at this university. The history of the convocation is one steeped in honor and tradition, with roots dating back to the Middle Ages. In 1577, Oxford University described its assembly of graduates as the Convocation, and since that time, students around the world have been admitted into the community of scholars in a convocation ceremony. By being part of this ceremony, you are welcomed into our community of scholars, and tonight we celebrate your initiation. The Convocation is a powerful and significant event for our community as we honor the new members of our community. I suspect that many of you feel a bit nervous about starting your collegiate experience, are eager to do well in your studies, and are anxious to meet new people. Keep in mind that each of you share this one moment. You're hearing the same message as you begin a similar journey. You're among a unique group, bound together as you begin together. I trust that even though it is virtual, this convocation will be a memorable experience in each of your lives. Now I'd like to take a moment to express my hopes for you. As Provost and Chief Academic Officer, of course, I'm interested in your academic performance and progress. It's my hope that your academic goals are completely fulfilled. In addition, I charge each of you to fully engage in your collegiate experience. First, I encourage you to take advantage of the many opportunities available to you on our campus. You're entering a phase of your academic journey where you're in charge of what you choose to study and pursue. Join a student organization, get to know your professors, build new relationships while staying in touch with old friends, and explore new ways to expand your knowledge outside of the classroom. To do that, take advantage of opportunities offered by study abroad and undergraduate research. Next, you're interacting with people from all walks of life who are gaining the knowledge and developing abilities to be productive and prosperous members of society. Every person you meet has a right to the pursuit of happiness and prosperity that is as valid as your own. Finally, I challenge you to embrace a lifelong commitment to excellence. Excellence matters. It is a hallmark of our community and a critical part of the experience for both faculty and students. Challenge yourselves and those around you. It is here that you're setting a course for your future. It is here where you're learning who you are, what you love, and where your talents lie. Engage fully, pursue excellence, and unleash your full potential. Thank you.
Dr. Glenn Boyce became the 18th Chancellor of the University in October 2019. A first-generation college graduate, Chancellor Boyce earned his bachelor's degree in education and a doctorate in education leadership from the University of Mississippi. His career spans more than 37 years across secondary and post-secondary education. Previously, he served as Commissioner of Higher Education for the state of Mississippi for 3 years. In that position, Boyce led the state's university system, which includes 4 research and 4 regional universities, 1 academic health science center, and the executive office. Chancellor Boyce also served as the IHL's Associate Commissioner for Academic and Student Affairs. He joined IHL after serving as president of Holmes Community College for more than 9 years. The breadth of his education experience includes service on numerous state and regional education boards. The Chancellor and his wife, Emily, met while Ole Miss undergraduates. The Boyces are also Ole Miss parents, as all 3 of their daughters, Brittany, Danielle, and Madeline, hold degrees from the university. Please join me in welcoming Chancellor Glenn Boyce.
Welcome. I'm so pleased to speak with you today. Fall Convocation is one of our most important traditions. It's the day we formally commemorate the beginning of your college journey. While we may be physically apart because of these very unusual times, I'm glad we're able to share this virtual experience. COVID-19 has affected every aspect of our lives, including how we are delivering this program. I'd like to offer you this reminder. Each and every one of you have something very special in common. You chose Ole Miss. Your choice creates a common bond that will never be broken. And many years ago, just like you, I chose Ole Miss. While much about the university has changed and grown over the last 40 years, the timeless feelings of community and home remain strong. I'm talking about things at the core of who we are, a place that inspires students to embark upon lives of leadership and service, empowers true potential through a community of caring, welcomes and embraces all students, and offers dynamic and vibrant opportunities. This amazing university played a lasting role in the most meaningful developments of my life, including my career, my family, and my achievements. I have 2 good degrees from here that have prepared me for a 40-year career in education. I met the love of my life, my wife Emily, at Ole Miss. Our 3 wonderful daughters are all graduates of the University of Mississippi. Every day, I'm grateful for Ole Miss. My hope for you is that you will share the same feelings of appreciation for this extraordinary place. I urge you to commit yourself to add to our tradition of excellence in your own way. While you are here, you will build your personal legacy and contribute to strengthening ours. An important component of Fall Convocation is a focus on our common reading experience. We come together to read one text that explores critical issues of our time so that we can discuss it as a community of scholars. Think about a movie you saw with your parents that challenged you, or a time when you learned important news in your hometown and discussed it with family and friends. That's the purpose of the Common Read, to share an intellectual exercise as one community and learn from each other about all that it offers. This year's Common Read, What the Eyes Don't See, by Dr. Mona Hanna-Attisha, explores a tragic event involving something we tend to take for granted in this country, the availability of clean water. The author discovers that the drinking water in Flint, Michigan, where she is a pediatrician, was dangerously contaminated with lead, which causes brain damage in babies and children. The compelling story follows her intense battle to have leaders in the public recognize the problem. It's a book that brings to light systemic problems of racism, poverty, and inequity, and highlights how such injustices can manifest themselves in grave problems. It's also a story of perseverance, as Dr. Hanna-Attisha must overcome major obstacles to bring the truth to light. Within the book is the essential message that we all have responsibility to value and protect public health. While COVID-19 is very different from the water crisis in Flint, the similarity lies in the need to see the problem from a community-wide perspective, rather than focusing only on how an issue affects or does not affect us as individuals. That's essential to stopping COVID-19 and preserving the well-being of our society, our economy, and the health of countless people. As part of the university's efforts in combating the spread of COVID-19, a few student leaders came together to create the pledge, "Are you ready?" This is a great example of how we can each take a step in our personal responsibility for the overall health and safety of our community. In fact, I'd like to share a few of the reflections that your fellow students offered as reasons for their commitment. The community is where we all feel welcomed and at home. We need to protect our community. I want everyone to be happy, healthy, and be able to have fun on campus. I care about everyone's health and safety, including my own. These statements capture the culture of caring that is so deeply entwined with our values. For decades, people have made predictions about the year 2020. So far, to be frank, 2020 is sure to go down in our collective memories as a very challenging and difficult year. But I encourage you to think about this year not only in terms of the societal and health challenges we faced, but also more broadly as an opportunity for inquiry and reflection. Times of adversity can create great awareness and resilience. Although it may be hard to see now, we will all grow from this experience. While I can't predict what will happen in the world with COVID-19 or events on our national stage, I can offer some predictions for you as the newest members of our university community. I predict you'll become well-informed and enthusiastic about a subject that was once a total mystery to you or not even on your radar. I predict you'll make a friend who is unlike anyone you've ever met before. And I predict that you will embrace the responsibility, honor, and joy of being a member of the Ole Miss family. You will change during your time here. College does that to you. It's an exciting time that will open many doors and new relationships. And that relationship is a two-way street. You will change this university and make it stronger and better too. Thank you again for joining this special event. I want to leave you with this parting thought. As you move through your years here, please always do so with the tenets of the UM Creed at the forefront. These tenets offer you essential guideposts for your journey through college and every stage of your life. I charge each of you to aspire and believe in respect for the dignity of each person, fairness and civility, personal and professional integrity, academic honesty, academic freedom, good stewardship of our resources, and setting a positive example. All of us have a responsibility to abiding by these values. We're so glad we can count on you as a valued member of this incredible community. Look, stay safe, stay healthy, and hotty-toddy.
A member of the university since 1993, Dr. Fant Pegues has served in several positions within the Division of Student Affairs, including Director of Admissions and Assistant Vice Chancellor for Student Affairs. She has also had the privilege of working within the Division of Academic Affairs as Assistant Provost and Registrar. Currently, she serves as the Interim Vice Chancellor for Student Affairs and Assistant Provost. Please welcome Dr. Charlotte Fant Pegues.
I am pleased to add my greetings tonight to the first formal assembly of the University of Mississippi's class of 2024, and to welcome our new transfer students, another important community of new students at Ole Miss. I'm excited to see how this class will positively impact the history of the university, the ideas you will share, the knowledge you will grow to possess, and the challenges you will overcome. Entering college during a global pandemic has shown your resiliency and your determination to succeed. I am glad we are able to gather virtually. The next time the class of 2024 will be together in entirety will be at your final convocation in the Grove to celebrate your graduation. When you joined the Ole Miss family, you became a part of our interwoven paths. From forming relationships in residence halls and online student groups, to creating contacts from home with your faculty and fellow students through Zoom, you have persevered. To that end, it is my honor to oversee the distribution of the Class Challenge coins. Those of you with military backgrounds know that challenge coins are given on important occasions to mark an achievement or an important recognition of status. Convocation coins are given for similar reasons, to mark the beginning of your collegiate career at the University of Mississippi and to acknowledge your status as members of the Ole Miss family. Each fall, a unique coin is presented to members of the incoming class. Every class has its own coin. Designs are not repeated. When the Ole Miss Student Union was unveiled last year, it was featured on the coin. We have also seen the Paris Yates Chapel, William Faulkner, and the Grove, to name a few. This year, the coin depicts how we are stronger together. In the time of a pandemic, you and your peers will go down in history. You graduated high school or joined us from a different institution while under the stress of moving to online learning in the middle of your senior year or the last semester at your previous school. We have seen that when we come together, we can work through anything. Perhaps sitting with us tonight is someone who will go on to study epidemiology and be on the forefront of research with her colleagues. Maybe the person in one of your Zoom groups goes on to uncover a new theory of student development through online learning. Who knows? The inventor of the bigger, better Facebook or Twitter may be online with us. It is vital that we bring strength to one another this year, that we follow university procedure to ensure that we limit the spread of COVID on our campus and in the Oxford community. You are a part of the Ole Miss family, and a good family takes care of one another. I hope that you all know we are stronger together when we work towards the same goal. We will help keep each other safe if we wear our masks, if we practice social distancing, and if we hold one another accountable. We are stronger together because in this time of unrest, we can lean on our creed, where we believe in the respect for the dignity of each person. We are stronger together when we value one another and celebrate our differences. You, the class of 2024, have shown what determination looks like. You are stronger together because no one else has walked in your shoes. Be intentional in creating relationships, be it via Zoom, chats, or FaceTime. Take a walk through the Grove or at a local park. Focus on your studies and yourself. The Ole Miss family is stronger because you joined us. Students on campus, please retrieve your challenge coins that were passed out in your residence hall. Students joining us who are not residing on campus, do not fear. Your coins are waiting on you when you arrive on campus. I encourage you to carry this coin with you or to put it in a special place so that each time you look at it, you will be reminded of your responsibility to graduate from this great institution. I want to congratulate you all again on your decision to attend the University of Mississippi. Don't forget, find your special connection to our community so you can leave your mark on UM. Hotty toddy.
I would like to introduce you to our last speaker for the evening. He is a senior English and political science major from Jackson, Mississippi. Please join me in welcoming the president of the Associated Student Body, Mr. Joshua Mannery.
Howdy toddy Rebs. It is my honor to lead you in virtually reciting the creed of the University of Mississippi. As mentioned by Dr. Jennifer Stolman in the Ole Miss Experience, the creed is one of the most binding mechanisms on the University of Mississippi campus. A creed is a series of philosophical statements that you voluntarily adhere to while you live, learn, work, and grow on this campus. To best ensure the advancement of learning, research, civic, and personal growth, the University of Mississippi is a society reliant upon intellectual inquiry and upholding certain character ideals. These ideas serve as the framework by which all campus community members strive to live. At this time, I ask that you recite the University Creed with me. The University of Mississippi is a community of learning dedicated to nurturing excellence in intellectual inquiry and personal character in an open and diverse environment. As a voluntary member of this community, I believe in respect for the dignity of each person. I believe in fairness and civility. I believe in personal and professional integrity. I believe in academic honesty. I believe in academic freedom. I believe in good stewardship of our resources. I pledge to uphold these values and encourage others to follow my example. Thank you. A tradition that was started by the Associated Student Body 5 years ago, we have asked that the student body sign and acknowledge the creed within the university's official creed book. Throughout your time here, you will have many opportunities to add your signature inside the university's creed book during many of the ASB Creed Week activities. As a part of Creed Week, we always host an array of events which highlight the specific tenets of the creed. Throughout Creed Week, there will be plenty of opportunities for you to engage in the creed, and we hope you'll continue to join us in honoring and continuing this excellent tradition. Thank you.
One of my favorite college and university traditions is the singing of the alma mater at the conclusion of athletic contests and while attending campus ceremonies. Doing so reminds us of our growing love for and commitment to our university. I'm pleased to introduce the Graduates Choral Group of the University of Mississippi School of Music, who will lead us in singing our alma mater. As they sing, you'll enjoy images from our beautiful campus, a spot that ever calls. Thank you for virtually attending tonight's convocation ceremony. On behalf of everyone who brought greetings and offered words of encouragement, we hope this program has been meaningful for you. Students, we are so thankful you are here and can't wait to see all you will accomplish. Have a good evening, stay safe, and hotty toddy.
Ask, is there anything else you want to say?
No.
That's a no.
It's been repurposed and revised to have some of the greatest learning technology. God, sorry.
Okay. It's all right.
What else am I supposed to say here? One more thing. For academic classrooms and our faculty houses. One thing that ties. I'm sorry.
Bam. Good stuff. And is there anything else you want to say?
That's it. I think I've given you enough bloopers for today. That's for sure. Feel like I'm.
We won't see any of that until the outtakes.
Yeah, we'll save it for you.
we got a robot coming through.
Coming through.
Come on, Starship.
Navigating.
No.
Watch out, Dean Clap.
Coming your way. Oh boy. I'm confused.
Gus, you order coffee right now? Delivered.
Okay, cool.
Unfortunately, this year, we're all worried about the safety of our players. Sorry, that one's not working well.
Okay.
Great. I am so sorry. I'm trying to... Okay, you're good.
He loves you.
Sorry.
Starship.
I have used
Annette.
the robots. So.
All right.
We welcome more than 1,700 students into the program from 38 different countries, 38 different states,
All right.
different countries.
We're gonna take that from the top.
I was about to be so.
The creed is one of the binding mechanisms on the University of Mississippi campus.
Sorry, hold on, we got a plane.
The creed is one of the. I'm sorry. Ooh.
Non-traditional on a number of different levels. Can I do a retake on that one? These programs are articulate, or darn it. One more time. What am I most proud of? Oh. Was that okay? Oh, I thought you...
When we recognize, we celebrate your, yeah, I messed that one up. What's my favorite part? Nah, do that again.
Hello, my name is Lee Cohen, and I have the honor of serving as Dean.
Hello, my name is Mark. What is it? What is it?
I don't think you told him the part about pointing out. Yes, I'm sorry, that's your cue.
Okay.
Despite this year's virtual convocation, I'm sorry, I messed that up. What did I read? I misread that. Go back real quick. Despite this year's virtual format, this year's convocation, crap, okay. As a member of the, did it again.
And boom. All right, we're good.
Convocation is also, can I start there?
Okay, now just for fun, run a little circle for us. Seriously. You're a runner.
Seriously?
Seriously, you're a runner. Let's see your form.
This is going to be on the blooper, so you better make it good.
There's gonna be bloopers?
Yeah.
All right, so what do you like? Just around in a circle?
Yeah, just give us a little circle here. Run to the door and back.
Or you can just run out.
Yeah, can I just be like, drop the mic?
Yeah, mic drop. Seriously,
right.
give us a little jog here.
All right, you ready?
We're ready.
We're good.
All right, come on back. Give us a little wave. Awesome.
All right, we're good?
Throughout Creed Week, there will be plenty of opportunities for you to engage